NBC's crime mystery thriller Blacklist is known for its hidden agendas and scandalous secrets. Through 8 seasons of twists and turns, fans of the show are pretty well versed when it comes to the on-screen sinister surprises, betrayals, and injustices. Turns out, there are just as many behind-the-scenes secrets as there are on the show. We took the liberty of making an entire list of all the secrets we bet you never knew about the show and its cast.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.
Let's dive in. Megan Boone and Agent Keene share an unusual childhood. While Raymond Reddington might be the center of attention on Blacklist, it's Agent Keene who undoubtedly holds the show together and matches Red's genius every step of the way. One of the earlier mysteries of the show revolved around Keene's childhood, which turned out to be pretty unusual to say the least. While Megan Boone might not have a dozen aliases and a Soviet spy for a mom like her on-screen character, she nonetheless has an unusual childhood. Megan was born in 1983, Petoskey, Michigan, but she didn't stay there for very long. During her early childhood, her parents decided to move their family to a retirement village in Florida. The Villages was a master-planned, age-restricted community. Simply put, it was a city specifically designed as a living space for the elderly. Contrary to what you might have thought, it's actually a pretty vibrant place and is touted by many as the best, most popular retirement community in America. Interestingly enough, the billionaire developer of the little town happens to be Megan's grandfather, so they got to live rent-free in the resort-like paradise. The move makes a lot more sense now, doesn't it? James Spader and Red are cut from the same cloth. Boone isn't the only one who shares some similarities with her Blacklist character. The man behind the compelling criminal mastermind, Raymond Reddington, has a mischievous streak. Back in 1970, James was working as a professional yoga instructor. The thing is, he had no qualifications whatsoever and absolutely had no idea how to do yoga. During an interview, Spader revealed he had only taken on the job because the hours were flexible and there were a lot of girls around it. How did he manage to keep the job, you ask? He actually found a yoga pamphlet during one of his runs to the grocery store to hold a position, and breathe is all he gathered from it and taught exactly that. During class, he would dim the lights and just sort of lay down in front of his students, talking them through what he thought qualified as yoga. I would talk them into, I didn't even show them, and I would talk them into some sort of odd contortion that I interpreted as being yogic. It was the great yoga scam. No wonder he plays his role so convincingly. Spader is not a fan of TV. From his cryptic demeanor in Blacklist to his Emmy-winning performance in Boston Legal, James Spader has arguably been one of the most captivating actors in television for years. Considering his decades-long career in the industry, you'd think he'd love television, right? Wrong. Turns out, in spite of his successful run, James does not like television, nor does he take time out to watch it. According to one of his interviews, he has never been a TV watcher, not even of his own shows. Apparently, he gets all the suspense from his time on set. But that isn't to say he's some grouch who hates his job. While he might not enjoy watching his own shows, Spader has no ill feelings toward television and immensely enjoys his job working on screen. James has an eidetic memory. If you're a fan of the sitcom The Big Bang Theory, we're sure you know all about eidetic memory. In simple terms, a person having eidetic memory can remember everything, and we do mean everything. James Spader apparently has perfect recall, or so he claims. Word on the street is, he only has to read the script once before the cameras start rolling, and can remember every line verbatim. The only time he has difficulty with this gift is when two similar words are near each other on the page. James Spader seems to be as multi-talented as Raymond Reddington, but there's no way of being certain about the photographic memory claim. Do we just take his word for it? We mean, he did lie that one time about being a yoga instructor. Boone was the first to get cast. You'd think that it was the charismatic James Spader who was the first to be cast in the Blacklist. He is, after all, eerily similar to his character. It's almost as if the character of Red was written for him. However, we know nothing is as it seems on this show, not even behind the scenes. It was the little-known actress Megan Boone who first landed the role on the crime show, giving Blacklist its powerful female lead. The rest of the cast was later built around Agent Elizabeth Keene. But Boone could have just just as easily lost out on the role of a lifetime. The casting team ran into a bit of trouble trying to find the perfect Red to star opposite Keene, someone who'd mesh well with her. Normally a hiccup like that would mean a recast. Luckily for Boone, the show's team stumbled upon James Spader just in time. We don't know how we'd feel about this show without their epic team/rivalry. Ryan Eggold wasn't interested in the show. Before Ryan Eggold was playing the charming Dr. Max Goodwin on New Amsterdam, he was known for his role as Tom Keene on The Blacklist. Through the seasons, we saw how there was more to him than being the loving, supportive husband to none other than Special Agent Keene. We doubt anyone else could have played Tom's character so well. We mean, he had all of us fooled with his sincerity act. But Eggold wasn't always interested in taking up a part on the series. And it wasn't just Blacklist. According to Boone herself, Ryan wasn't into doing TV at all. Thankfully, his agents were able to nag him into reading the script, and once he did go through it, he instantly flew from New York to the auditions in LA. Megan Boone wears a wig through the show. It's not hard to notice Agent Keene's luscious locks while she fights crime. However, that isn't Boone's natural hair at all. During one of her interviews, the actress revealed that she wore a wig for her role on the show. "I find it to be a nice ritual at the end of the day. Take the wig off, clean the makeup off, go home, leave work behind me," explained Boone. According to her, the wig gave her character a more naive, young look, which really is the essence of her Agent Keene. James Spader decided to go bald for his role. While we've gotten used to seeing him bald with the iconic fedora caps, the criminal mastermind of the show wasn't always supposed to be clean-shaven. It was Spader's decision to get rid of his hair for this role as Reddington. "It was an idea that I instigated, and I think it was the right choice," revealed Spader as he further explained how it seemed to fit his character's lifestyle. For someone who had to be on the move constantly, going bald seemed pretty practical. Boone does plenty of physical training for her role. In the age of stunt doubles and impressive visual effects, Megan Boone sticks to good old physical training to deliver her role as an FBI agent. The actress revealed that she participates quite a lot on the show physically. She even took up Krav Maga and started weight training just so she could be in the best possible shape to prepare for her role. The only time Boone took a step back from performing stunts was when she was expecting. Other than that, you can be sure she always bought her A-game on the show. Amir Arison's role was limited to just one episode. It's true that Keene wouldn't have gotten far without her team behind her, and Aram Majabai was an integral part of that. The cyber expert made his first appearance on the show back in Season 1, Episode 3, where he used his skills to protect Elizabeth's identity while she was undercover. It's hard to believe that Amir Arison's resourceful character was only supposed to appear in one episode of The Blacklist. Fortunately, however, while filming in the first episode, he did a little improvising by the computer, which apparently is pretty rare in scripted network shows. Guess what? It made the final cut. After that, he got a call for another episode, and the rest is history. Ex-military men are amongst the advisors on set. While Boone does physical training, her partner on Screen Crime, Diego Klattenhoff, has a bit of a different strategy to bring his character, FBI agent Donald Ressler, to life. The Canadian actor revealed that a few of the advisors and stunt guys on the set are actually ex-military and have special forces training. Klattenhoff would cozy up to them and learn a thing or two about using weapons the correct way. And that wraps up our video for today. Which behind-the-scenes secret surprised you the most? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.